The United States has announced that it will be withdrawing its forces from northeast Syria. So, why does this matter? Why is there an outcry? US forces have been deployed there, some 1,000 to 2,000 of them, to fight so-called Islamic State or Daesh. They have been there with that mission, and now President Trump believes that that mission being completed, they should get out and end this endless war. The trouble is, American forces also acted as a deterrent to Turkey that wished to invade this area, having already invaded 2 other areas of Syria, and create a large buffer zone along its border, running some 30 kilometers deep. In so doing, it risks a massive conflict with Syrian Kurds. President Erdogan of Turkey, in his speech to the United Nations General Assembly, was very clear. He would also be planning to populate this area with 1 to 2 million Syrian refugees. Remember, Turkey hosts 3.6 million refugees within its borders. The trouble is that these Syrian refugees may be taken there against their will, which would be a significant violation of international law. They would also be going to areas that are occupied by Turkish military forces and taking over land to which they have no title. For the Kurds, they see this as a betrayal of their cause. They see this as demographic engineering, whereby there is now a Syrian-Arab buffer going to be placed between them and Turkey on their lands, on their towns and villages. For the United States, it's also extremely dangerous, as it is for its European allies, because the Syrian Democratic Forces also control 7 camps within northeast Syria that host thousands of ISIS fighters, adherents and members, their wives and children, often in appalling humanitarian conditions. Should Turkey invade, it's totally unclear what will happen to these camps. Bear in mind also that on the 16th of September, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, ISIS's leader, called on his fighters to break out of these camps, thus posing a massive security threat not just to Syria, but neighbouring Iraq and other countries. The winners in this will be Daesh, Islamic State, who will use it to push forward their dangerous agenda, the Syrian regime, who will look to be the saviour of the Kurds as the only party that the Kurdish forces can go to, as well as Iran and Russia. It will set in motion a chain of events over which outside powers will have little control.